Hi, we
We're back, but amazing. Again, the Wi-Fi is gone for a sixer. So, just look what we are dealing with today. Isn't it uncanny, Raj, that today's topic is challenges, and all we're getting is damn challenged how to even get few minutes out of this video. But okay, now during the time you're feeling troubled, hassle, but
we are calm.
We're calm.
We are very
it's
calm.
amazing.
We're dealing with it.
Yeah.
So I think the best course when you face problems and challenges to surrender to the source and don't let it decide, but keep your app on.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, as well as I was just reading again.
Faith is very important. Faith is very important.
I can read it up like this. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Look at what an interesting post. Look at a day when you are supremely satisfied at the end. It's not a day when you lounge around doing nothing. It's a day you've had everything to do and you've done it. You know, if you think about this particular post, isn't that amazing? Think of a day when, okay, you're in your room, you're in your, it's back, and then so I think it went off. So I hope you guys are coming back on time and again, because we have very bad connectivity today where we're sitting. Unfortunately, it's actually a beautiful restaurant. It's called Perch. It's beautiful, but unfortunately their Wi-Fi and the 4G is also not kept. Anyway, forget all that. Yeah. So on a day when you really have nothing to do, certain days it's nice to lounge around and do nothing. But non-stop, if nothing starts occurring in your life, what is that nothing starts occurring? In any which form, it's a kind of a challenge. Whether you have a house problem, whether you have servant problem, whether you have children problem, whether you have relationship problems, these are all different kinds of challenges. And if you're able to move with those challenges in such a way that you solve them, by the end of the day, you'll say, that was a good day. Because you were able to solve a problem, solve a challenge. I think it gives immense capacity when a challenge comes about. I don't know about anybody else now, but this is what I can say for myself. When a challenge comes about for me now, I'm like, bring it on life, bring it on. Because there is a strange sense of feeling, a sense of achievement I feel. When a challenge is coming towards me, I recognize it, and then it could be the smallest challenge, but I move in such a way that I solve it, and by the end of the day I look back and I say, hey, that was a nice day. I get a very strange sense of self-worth when I'm able to face a challenge and solve it. But I have noticed, if a challenge comes my way and I'm not able to solve it, there are so many things that occur with me, negative things. My body starts reacting, I start feeling anxious, I start feeling fearful, I don't even feel like waking up in the morning, because I say, again that same challenges in my face.
You know what, the ingredient, very important ingredient that you have in your self is faith. Faith that everything will be alright, I will be able to do it. So the faith is very important. Faith is very, very important. I'll give you an example. I mean, for example, you're standing in a particular queue and somebody comes and pushes you.
Faith.
No, not faith. It's actually maybe the source just pushing you. And you will say, hey, why the hell did you push me? Actually when the challenges and problems come in your life, the life is trying to push you in a better direction.
Absolutely.
We definitely don't like it because we are out of our comfort zone and we have been given a push. It's only later we realize, okay, this line is probably shorter and I'm in a better life right now. So faith is very important.
Faith is very important, as well as exactly what you're saying, is it pushes you to another level of understanding yourself. Now, if we try to think, where are these challenges coming from?
From life, everywhere else.
So life, we can put it, let's go to a stronger force if one wants to say life, or God. God is throwing these
consciousness, it's growing like trees.
Yes. Now don't say vague words and one. Consciousness, trees, and you're expecting it.
Trees, everybody understands.
Yeah,
like trees grow.
Yeah.
Even the problems are growing. Every day there is a challenge.
Yeah, there's a constant.
Yeah.
So, So, what we're trying to say is that life, God, start recognizing that God and life together are purposely throwing these challenges to you.
For you to grow, yes.
Clearly. And okay, another amazing example let's take some big names like Steve Jobs. 1 second. President Obama. Mr. Narendra Modi. Okay? Hello. Can you imagine the number of challenges they must have been through
to reach there?
To reach a particular position in their life, and then the satisfaction of being in that position. Let's take a Mr. Narendra Modi to run a full country as big as India. You think it's happened by a miracle? Yes, strangely a miracle, but that's because I think life, God, kept on throwing challenges to any one individual and said, come on, let me see if you can cross this challenge. Something is waiting for you far ahead, a wonderful seat is waiting for you far ahead, but you ain't going to get that seat without facing your challenges. So slowly and steadily, a man, the president of the USA, he's finishing his term now, but he was a simple colored American living in America.
You can't even dream of having a black president.
He must have not even fathomed it in his dreams from any angle that he would one day become the president of the USA. Narendra Modi, a tea stall helper, becomes the prime minister of the country. This sounds...
a lot of faith in them.
Yeah, so anyone watching them right now thinks that this has happened by magic. It has happened by them facing challenge after challenge and them refusing to shove away these challenges and pushing them under the carpet. There is no way, I can give it to you written guarantee, there is no way in hell any achiever, in this word sense of achiever, the achievers can have different ways of achieving, but any achiever to reach that particular position has got to, whenever the challenge came about, he said or she said, okay, let me see how I'm going to deal with this today, not tomorrow, today, in the best of my ability. And that way, challenge after, Mr. Modi had to go through problems with his Gujarat riots and all that. That was,
huge challenge for him.
A huge challenge, but he said, no, I'm going to face it. We are not talking about politics here.
Okay.
But any achiever has got to go through certain challenges to reach a position.
But there are a lot of people who are not getting a break. They are trying and trying and trying. What do you say to them? Probably they are really disheartened that I'm not getting a break in life and only bad things keep happening to me. There's a challenge, the life itself is a challenge for them. They're not getting a break at all. So how do they feel about it? Not everybody gets a break like Mr. Modi or Mr.
Correct,
Obama.
absolutely. So everyone can't be an Obama and everyone can't be a Modi.
But there are a lot of people who are not able to live it out.
No, but then that is the problem.
Will you blame it to karma and those things?
No.
You hide behind that? What?
No.
There's nothing. They're doing their best.
Yeah.
But they're not able to achieve it.
No, they're in the recesses of their subconscious or super subconscious mind. They are not doing their best to face that challenge.
Again, faith is not there.
Yes, of course, faith and challenges are interconnected like this. Faith and love and God and your will
gives you a lot of
gives you the strength to face the challenge, and once you face it, the rainbows and the miracles you see after you face the challenge is absolutely beautiful. That's why, like we're saying, challenges can be. It was so sweet. Somebody messaged me yesterday and said, Varnaz, I would love to post something on your group, but I'm a little tech challenged. So through messaging, slowly, I took her through. What do you call messaging. Through messaging, I said, okay, open the group. There'll be a drop down which will say copy. She said, but Varnaz, it's not happening. It's not happening. It was frustrating her. It was the smallest challenge, but in her mind, it was a huge challenge. For someone who knows technology, it was simple, like why can't she do it? But in the mind of the person who's going through the challenge, it is one of the biggest challenges occurring in that moment. So slowly she went through it, and the last message I got at night was, yay, I did it. Now what was that one line? She just felt a sense of achievement in something as small as being able to post from her profile to a group, and that kind of achievement is unimaginable. So we must not only calculate these achievements for someone that's becoming rich and powerful.
I'll give another example.
Yeah.
This is not from the rich and powerful.
Yes.
There is a metro near the metro station, Seelampur.
Yeah.
There's a bridge over there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of young kids over there who needed education, had no money.
Right.
They were like rat pickers and all that.
Right.
And I just read.
So whose challenge was that?
So this man.
Yeah. Who was running it?
His name is also Rajesh Kumar Sharma.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's no Obama. He's like an ordinary person like us.
Right.
Not even like
Right.
us. I mean, he's probably greater than us. He's
Right.
able to pull all that through.
Yeah.
And he somehow managed. He just took some time out and took it as a challenge and started educating these kids.
Amazing.
And now there's a full-fledged under-bridge school.
Amazing.
Under Seelampur.
How amazing is that?
That's life-changing
That's
for a lot of
right.
people.
Yes. So now, not only do some people handle their own challenges in their own personal life,
yes.
they even are ready to take on challenges which they don't need to take on.
And they have the belief that they'll be able to do it.
Faith, like you said. So not only is this man you're talking about taking on his personal life challenges, he's also taking on a challenge which he doesn't need to. But that particular challenge has given him few things. Let's see. It's not money and it's not power. It has given him a sense of worth.
Oh, of course.
A sense of
Everybody knows him now.
Yeah. No, that's not the most important thing.
Worth?
I don't
Not
know
only
him.
his worth,
I don't know
even
him.
his worth now.
Well, I don't know him.
Okay.
But the fact is, he's got a sense of personal sense of worth that he can do his one drop in the ocean to help humanity. So that sense of pride and sense of self-worth of achievement comes when you take a challenge other than the challenges that come in your little cocoon life. When you take on a challenge which is not forgetting your little comfort zone, away from your comfort zone, those are amazing challenges. Those are actually challenges that God is actually throwing at you, that there is that seat waiting ahead. It's one thing handling your own little family challenges, blah, 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 relation, boyfriend, girlfriend, blah. It's another thing handling a challenge which is not your lot, but you take it on and you